Good morning. Hello and welcome to Spring Forest Qigong every day. Good morning. Or good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this, where you are in the world. Welcome. So good to see you. My name is Nikki Kalaji. I am a Spring Forest Qigong certified trainer and certified practice group leader. I love seeing all of your familiar faces and names and some new people signing on, joining us for this practice. It's so good to see you. I've said it this week every day, and it's still true. It is amazing to see where all of you are in the world and this incredible global community that is Spring Forest Qigong, all of your incredible, loving, unconditional love and energy uniting us by Spring Forest Qigong. I feel so fortunate to get to be a part of this with you. And thank you for joining me this week as your guide in our practice here. If you would like to share where you're from, please do so in the comments. As you know, I love your emojis. And if you want to share this video or tag a loved one who you think would like to practice with us or could use our healing, please do that. That would be wonderful. And so that I don't forget at the end when I'm just, so basking in the chi field that we're building here, I want to make sure that I take a moment to introduce who will be coming next week and practicing with us. My dear colleague, Suzanne Cook, will be guiding you in Spring Forest Qigong every day. And weather permitting, fingers crossed, she'll be outdoors, which is just perfect because she's going to be talking about the 5 elements, which we've been practicing this week. And I know you've got a lot of experience with Spring Forest Qigong every day if you've been following along, and relating it to nature. And she'll also be practicing in the seated position. So join us next week, and so excited to learn from you, Suzanne, and to practice with you and hopefully be in nature together, learning about the 5 elements. So this week, I have talked about my journey as a mother and bringing my Qigong practice into all of that busyness and fullness and transformation that has been that very intense experience. And we've talked about how we can use distraction as a way to go deeper into our practice. We've talked about using our lower dantian to nourish ourselves throughout the day at any time that we need it. I've also talked about chanting and that internal vibration that we can maintain from day-to-day life and paying attention to the messages that we are sending and offering to our bodies, to every single cell inside of us. And I also shared a healing tip of this point beneath the ear. That was just yesterday. If you were able to join us, for anyone experiencing dizziness or vertigo or simply wanting to balance the brain or even nourish the kidneys. And I wanted to make sure today to leave enough time for our movement practice to really sink into our 5th element. And that is going to be working with our kidney energy system. And this vibration, the healing energy vibration, is gratitude and thankfulness. And that is truly what I am feeling this morning for all of you and this beautiful community and the practice that we've gotten to have together. And I want to really be able to sink into this movement and this vibration with you today. And so what do you say we get started? Should we do that? Sounds good to me. So let's begin, as we do every morning, with bouncing. And again, you are welcome to do any of these movements while standing, while seated, or while lying down. And you can simply use your visualization if you're not in the standing position or if a certain movement is not available to your body. And it works just the same because your energy, the chi, the intelligence within you will go where it's directed. So bouncing is an opportunity for us to calibrate our body's energy to that of the earth beneath us. Yesterday, I mentioned that kidney 1 energy point that's located at the bottoms of the feet, the start of the kidney energy system. And this is a place where every time you take a step on the earth, rolling your foot, you're activating that very powerful energy button, plugging that in. It's called the bubbling spring point. So we're going to work with that bubbling spring point at the soles of our feet today. And that's another healing place in your body that you can really tune into. If you want to bring arms down and windmill the arms or move side to side, you can simply bring your focus to the soles of your feet, that place where the sole of your foot would roll when you take a step, to nourish yourself, perhaps to balance your energy if you're feeling low energy, feeling fatigued during the day, or if you're feeling depleted. Inhaling gently through the nose, exhaling softly out the mouth. And coming to stillness here, we're going to tap some of our main energy points along the front and back of our body, beginning beneath the eyes at this occipital ridge here. 9 gentle vibrations and tappings. I'm using my middle finger today, and moving up to the start of the eyebrow points and preparing to cup or tap the top of the head. 9 gentle vibrations. If you lose count, that's okay. Just keep following along with me. And then I like to brace my forehead when I'm cupping the back of my head. I'll show you where. And then finding that vertebrae that sticks out just a little bit, that C7, massaging in a gentle circular motion 9 times. I like to use one hand. Some people like to use 2. Find what feels good to you. And cupping, clapping hands 9 times, activating our heart's energy here together today. And cupping on the inside of left elbow, 9 gentle cuppings. And inside of right. And that left armpit. And the right side. Always starting on the left side of the body, moving into the right side. And then gently bending forward, cupping or tapping that tailbone sacrum area. It feels good to practice with you today. Thank you for being here with me. And then lightly, loosely taking those thumbs inside of fists and tapping along hips, or if there's a small kind of divot or dimple on the sides of the buttocks. And then gently bending forward, we're cupping above those kneecaps 9 times. So again, not on the kneecaps, but above it, about a palm width. And then the backs of knees. Sides of left knee. And sides of right knee. Great. And let's meet back in standing. This is called the beginning of the universe, where we're going to meet. Feet are about shoulder width apart here. Shoulders relaxed, chest is open. Arms can be slightly away from your body. Chin tucked just slightly enough to elongate the back of the neck. Fingertips are spread. If you would like, you can place your tongue behind your upper teeth. This helps to connect those 2 main energy channels that run up the front and down the back of your body. And if you would like to soften your gaze or close your eyes, bring your focus deep into your lower dantian, about 2 to 3 inches behind your belly button. Lower dantian being an energy center, a place of nourishment within you. Visualizing now a beautiful light. Allowing that light to appear to you, not straining to see it. It can be a beautiful, bright, vibrant sunshine. Could also be a soft glow of perhaps a nightlight or a salt lamp. Inhaling into your lower dantian. I'd like to invite you to focus on the soles of your feet now, tuning into that bubbling spring energy point at the soles of your feet. Feeling that kidney 1 energy point, plugging in to the earth beneath you. And if you're in an apartment or if you're not outside with your feet on the ground, know that you're plugging into the earth beneath you by simply bringing your focus here. And as you inhale, I want you to visualize beautiful spring water flowing up through the soles of your feet as you inhale, coming up through the legs. Exhaling, relaxing, feeling that bubbling spring receding back down. Inhaling, allowing that bubbling spring water to come further up to your hips. Inhaling, exhaling, visualizing that bubbling spring water traveling back down your feet. Inhaling this time, that bubbling spring water comes up to your chest. Exhaling. On your next inhalation, that bubbling spring water comes up to your collarbone. On your next inhalation, feeling that bubbling spring water fill your arms, your hands, your wrists, coming all the way up to your shoulders. Exhaling that beautiful, nourishing, bubbling spring water. And on your next inhalation, coming all the way up to the top of your head, nourishing your entire body. And bringing your focus back into your lower dantian here. Let's take 3 soft and full breaths on our own rhythm. And we can call upon our master's energy. You are welcome to follow along with me in the language that I use today, adding or changing anything that is important to you. And your master's energy could be God energy, God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Mother Earth, the unconditional love of our community here today. With our hearts so open, we ask that our energy channels be completely open, that any energy blockages completely removed and disappear now, that our emotions, bodies, spirits be completely balanced, and anything we no longer need can flow away from us and return to the universe. And we thank you. Followed by the password, which goes like this. I am in the universe. The universe is inside me. The universe and I are one. And feel it. Perhaps you notice a gentle smile on your face, and not so much a smile for the world, but a smile to nourish yourself and every cell. When you're ready, gently bringing those hands into a prayer position in front of your heart. Fingertips touching lightly enough to grasp only a piece of paper. Palms of hands allowing just a puff of air in between. Those shoulders relaxed, chest is open, knees slightly bent. When you're ready, gently inhaling, bending forward. And now this bow forward doesn't need to be very deep. Exhaling, coming back up. Inhaling, you can say to yourself, grateful. Thankful. And we're offering ourselves this healing vibration. Thank you. This vibration that we can return to at any time. So we're not scanning our emotion or our mood to see if it's true, but we're offering this vibration to our bodies and to ourselves and to anyone who needs it. If you would like, on the exhalation, you can visualize anything you no longer need turns to smoke and blows away in the wind, returning to the edge of the universe. And this gratitude, this thankfulness energy balances out any fear, any doubt that depletes your vitality, your life vitality in your body, helping to bring balance not only to the kidneys, but also the ears, the organs of reproduction, the bladder, the breasts, your bones and bone marrow. Inhaling, grateful. And if a distraction arises inside of yourself or in your environment, use that as an invitation to come back into this beautiful bowing and your focus on gratitude, your internal chanting of thankfulness. Perhaps you want to think of something that you feel thankful for. And let go of the memory and allow that vibration to remain in your body. Let's practice this way together using our own rhythm. Grateful, thankful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bending and bowing for just a few more breaths now. We're coming to the ending of our moving meditation practice here together. knowing that this vibration of gratitude and thankfulness is always available. There is an unlimited supply available to us. Relaxing arms, now letting go of this movement. You can join me in rubbing the palms of the hands together, activating our heart's energy, and slightly rubbing those fingers together, interlacing them, and bringing that warmth, massaging our face in a heart shape, offering a moment of gratitude and thankfulness to our bodies, to ourselves, to this practice that we've shared coming together today. And running fingertips along scalp. All of these energy points that we're about to activate and these movements that we'll go through together make up what we call harvesting of the chi, cupping forehead to the back of the skull. And this helps to make the best use of all of that incredible chi that we've just cultivated inside of ourselves. And massaging those ears from top to bottom. And not forgetting any portion of the ears. Someone asked in the comments, how do you know if you're getting your whole ear? How do you do the inside and the outside? And remember that in Spring Forest Qigong, it's true that our energy follows where our intention sends it. So by simply massaging those ears, know that that's it, that's doing it. And giving that earlobe a gentle tug at the bottom. And let's cup those arms, starting with the left arm, palm up, and then palm down, palm up, palm down. And then moving on to that right arm, palm up and palm down, cupping from shoulder to wrist. And then cupping that left side body from armpit to hip, from top to bottom, activating all those heart and lung energy points here. And moving to that right side body. And cupping along chest, torso, abdomen, from top to bottom, helping to comb that beautiful chi from head to toe. And then interlacing fingers, we're going to work our way around, massaging the stomach from right to left and top to bottom, and then back around a few times. And if dolphining the neck is part of your practice, you can join me in that here today. Gently reaching your chin forward, inhaling, scooping that chin down towards your chest as if you're going to grasp a small golf ball. This helps to balance out any allergies, any headaches, opening up ears, sinuses. You might notice a tugging, a little tightness here as you do this. That's great. Slowing down that breath, inhaling, exhaling as you come back. And supporting the lower back, if you would like to dolphin your entire spine, gently bringing that chin forward, bending knees, tucking that tailbone, bringing pelvis forward, chest is open, rounding through, chin comes down, tucking pelvis, comes forward, chest is open, dolphining the whole spine. Doing a few of these slowly and gently if they're part of your Qigong practice. One more. Great. And then taking those thumbs loosely inside of fists, tapping here, and cupping those kidneys about halfway up the back. So much gratitude for our kidneys, our kidney energy system, keeping in mind that it is a system. So if you only have one kidney, or if you don't have one of the organs that's a part of one of these energy systems, it still works the same because it's a system. And taking the backs of your hands and massaging your kidneys, or about halfway up the back. And then using palms of hands to massage here, generating some warmth now. And pausing to allow that warmth to penetrate into the kidneys. And then using fists or the knife edge of your hands to cup and offer that vibration to your lower back, sacrum, tailbone area. And then gently bending forward one more time together today, cupping above those knees. Behind the knees. Sides of left knee. Sides of right knee. Don't you feel good? Feeling this beautiful warmth through my body. My ears are particularly warm. Thank you for that. And coming up onto tiptoes, 9 heel drops. And we are coming to the ending of our movement practice and our healing 5 elements week together. Thank you. Thank you so much for practicing with me, for coming into my garden, my back deck this week, bringing your beautiful, healing, loving energy to one another. I am so thankful for you, and it's been such a joy and a pleasure to get to know you and to get to practice with you. I'm looking forward to doing this again in the future, and I'm wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day, a beautiful weekend ahead. And I'm looking forward to practicing with you next week with Suzanne Cook. And in Spring Forest Qigong tradition, I bow to you in gratitude. Thank you. Thank you.